Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
Next time, I forbid you to rely on brute force alone. No running around with your guard wide open to avoid attacks.
Jotang, you have been blessed with a natural talent. That is why you must train diligently to unlock your true potential.
Yes, my lord. Got it. Lord Chao Yun. I'll be more diligent. That really took it out of me. Oh, it's you. So, you saw Lord Chao Yun and Lord Guan Yu reprimanding me just now, huh? He's now officially taken me under his wing. Though the novelty wore off in an instant. But, this was my first time learning to fight for real. After the Yellow Turbans were defeated, it took everything I had just to eke out a living as some second-rate bandit. I really had no idea how to handle a weapon or conduct myself as an officer. His lordship couldn't just leave me like that. So he told Lord Chao Yun to train me up. Well, yeah. Anyway, he's really demanding and shows me absolutely no mercy. But I really do get nervous around Lord Chao Yun. I remember when we first met, vividly. Do you know what happened? He thought I was a horse thief and chased me for what felt like forever. The way he looked at me then, I was sure he wouldn't stop until he killed me. I was ready to bid this world goodbye. Yeah, well, he did apologize in the end. He's truly a man of honor. But it was my fault for getting mixed up in the battle in the first place. Maybe that's why everything's so awkward now. It's pathetic how much I always hesitate. Well, whatever helps me earn Lord Guan Yu's respect. If I run away now, that'll be all I'm ever capable of. Oh yeah, you know what I heard about you? You've made it all this way on your own without anyone backing you up. So I take it that you must be like me then. You're just another bandit that left that life behind after his lordship won your heart, huh? We both started at the bottom, but his lordship already respects you that much? Amazing. It's fine, really. It's good to have someone like you around. Everyone needs a rival. But I'm not letting you have my place as his top underling without a fight. If you really want it, you're going to have to earn it. But anyway, I really want to show Lord Chao Yun what I can do next time. So let's get some training in. You ready? Number 2? Hey!
Surprise quiz time!
Tonight, Lord Liu Biao is hosting a banquet in Xiangyan. Lord Liu Bei will be attending, and I've been ordered to accompany him as his escort. I'll need to be ready for anything. After spending a little time here in Jing, I've come to understand something. Those who serve under Lord Liu Biao have divided into factions, and one of them doesn't think very well of Lord Liu Bei. Initially, Lord Liu Bei had hoped to attend the banquet on his own. He said that having an intimidating escort would make us look ungrateful for Lord Liu Biao's kindness. But together we managed to talk him out of it. He agreed to take one guard with him, as long as it was me. Well, at first he planned on having the both of us as escorts for the banquet. But with 2 of us by Lord Liu Bei's side, Lord Liu Biao wouldn't be able to relax enough to enjoy his wine. He wants you to rest, so you can be ready for anything unexpected. As for me, I am bound by our leader's orders. I've been asked to be unobtrusive as I watch over him. But from what I've seen, it is clear that not all is well here in the land of Jing. All I can do is hope for the best.
Wake up! Liu Bei's in trouble! Yeah! Just get up already! Hurry! My brother! He's at the banquet! Damn it, I can't explain it! Zhao Yun will tell you everything! Just hurry up and come with me!
So Lord Liu Bei really hasn't returned here to Xinye. Where could he possibly have gone?
Just to reiterate what you told us, Xiao Yu. Our brother disappeared sometime during the banquet, correct?
Yes. One of Lord Liu Biao's retainers, Cai Mao, made the suggestion to divide the banquet with the lords and the retainers seated separately. I rejected the proposal over and over again, but I relented at Lord Liu Bei's command and was forced to go to a separate room. Lord Liu Biao came later to inform me that Lord Liu Bei had gone to relieve himself and never returned. The whole banquet was in an uproar, and that is when I became wise to Cai Mao's plan. He believed he was in a position to seize control of Jing, and saw the banquet as a chance to eliminate Lord Liu Bei. Getting the lords and retainers into separate rooms was likely a ploy to pull Lord Liu Bei out from under my watch.
Such treachery. But it is possible that our brother sensed danger and fled.
Cai Mao, he'll pay for this. I'll kill him the second I see him.
Calm yourself, Zhang Fei. For now, we need to make sure our brother is safe.
Damn it all. And what about Liu Biao? We all know he must have had a hand in this too.
No. Lord Liu Biao rebuked Cai Mao and placed him under strict watch. It really seemed like he had no prior knowledge of the plot whatsoever. He is not at fault for what happened. All of the blame should fall on the one who failed to guard his lordship, who shamelessly returned with nothing but excuses. I will find Lord Liu Bei, even if it costs me my life. And after that, I intend to accept whatever punishment I deserve.
All you have done is faithfully guard our brother's life. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Lord Guan Yu.
While we're wasting time talking, our brother could be...
Right. We've no time to waste. The more of us we have looking for him, the better. Zhou Tao, send your men to Xiangyang to search the area.
You got it! I'll run over and have a quick look for myself as well.
I'm going to Shenyang too. I can't see myself getting any sleep tonight anyway.
I will join you.
I am sorry to trouble you, but would you be able to join the search as well? Please be safe, brother, wherever you are.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing Province.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, so he... I don't know what Lord Liu Bei looks like, but I did see an elegantly dressed man over at the Southern Market.
We usually go to the market up north, but there's a nasty bunch of soldiers hanging around there, so we went south instead. I think that must have been when he spotted him. I'm sorry we couldn't be of any more help. I hope so.
Oh, how goes the search? I've been running around asking everyone I can, but not a single one of these people have seen Lord Liu Bei. I'm going to look around here a little more. So would you mind taking your search up north?
So, you're certain, but there's a deep valley just ahead. And I heard someone just cut the bridge down. So, there's no... You think that means he had to jump into the river down below? If he did, I really hope he made it across.
Lord Liu Bei, you said? I can't say for certain whether it was him, but I did see a man on horseback riding hard to the west. And he was being chased by some soldiers that looked like trouble.
Hey, Dad! Can we go now?
Oh, all right. Shall we head downstream to the east today? Please excuse us.
Oh, you've made it here as well. Based on the information I've gathered, it is very likely that Lord Liu Bei is somewhere near this location. But why would he be out here in the middle of nowhere?
Ah, there you are.
Lord Liu Bei, it is so good to see you alive.
I'm sorry about all this. Everyone must have been worried sick.
But where could you possibly have been all this time?
Well, that's a very long story. There's also something I'd like to discuss with everyone. Let's head back to Xinye for now. When I realized what Sai Mao was up to during the banquet, I pretended to go relieve myself and made my escape. I was not familiar with the area, so all I could do was wander. Before I knew it, the night had grown dark and I was lost in the mountains. Just when I began to lose hope, I came across a small hermitage. It was home to an old man named Sima Hui. I told him who I was, and he allowed me to spend the night there.
Sima Hui. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Apparently, everyone calls him Master Shui Jing. He is not in the service of Lord Liu Biao, and he lives in seclusion. When I told him about my current circumstances, he gave me this advice. Choose one of my pupils, the sleeping dragon or the fledgling phoenix, and your path will become clear.
Sleeping dragon? Fledgling phoenix? Who the hell are they?
You've met many people in your travels. Do you have any idea who those two might be? Peng Tong. So, you think he's either the sleeping dragon or the fledgling phoenix?
With all due respect, Lord Liu Bei, did it not occur to you to ask Lord Sima Hui for the names of the sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix?
Yeah, that would really speed things along for us.
Of course. I did all I could to get the names out of him. But he would just say, "You'll know," and smile without answering.
Perhaps he meant that you must put forth some effort to find what you seek.
These intellectual types always feel the need to test you. He must think he and his students are really special.
It's frustrating, I admit, but his words have given me hope. Like a ray of light shining through the darkness. Perhaps it's time we break free from this laziness. After all, We've been growing rounder by the day due to all the banquets.
Brother,
I want you all to bring me whatever information you can find about the Sleeping Dragon and Fledgling Phoenix, no matter how insignificant. There's someone out there who can lead me to my dreams. And I will stop at nothing to find them.
I've come here to ask you a favor. I know this may seem quite sudden, but do you think you could introduce me to Lord Liu Bei? I knew I could count on you. This makes everything much simpler. What Lord Liu Bei's ranks are missing is the guidance of wisdom. I myself have spent a good deal of time in the pursuit of such studies. While I may not have the vision of the Sleeping Dragon or Fledgling Phoenix, I think I can be of some help to Lord Liu Bei's forces. Then those names are also known to you. Those two are... Where do I start?
Cao Cao's forces are attacking! Make haste to the war room, right away!
Cao Cao's forces have already reached the castle gates. And they've moved into such a strange battle formation.
I've never seen a formation like that before. Lord Liu Bei, how should we respond?
Their army is large and they're in an unfamiliar formation. Perhaps it's best we defend from inside the castle?
but there might be even more of them coming. If we stay on the defensive too long, our soldiers will lose heart.
You're right. More importantly, us holding up here would be a great burden on the people of Xinya. But what else can be done?
We aren't getting anywhere by talking. I'm going out there, all right?
Please wait. That formation is not something you can carelessly charge into.
And who are you? I've never seen you before.
Well, I'm not really sure what I should say here. A little help, if you would.
Huh? A strategist? And, you two know each other?
Would you be willing to help us through this? What is your name?
I am Shishu, a pupil of Master Shuijing. I thought my skills would be best put to use in the service of Lord Liu Bei, so here I am.
Shuijing? Could it really be?
We can speak more of my origins later. We should first concern ourselves with eliminating the impending threat. I had a look at the enemy's formation in the front of the gate just a moment ago. It is known as the Eight Gates Formation. Charging into that powerful formation without the right strategy would end in certain death. But given Cao Cao's superior numbers, it will be difficult for us to move into the proper counter formation. But if I could observe their ranks from a closer position, I may be able to tell you the best way to fight against them.
Brother, what should we do? Can we really trust this strategist with our lives?
I believe in him. Besides, none of us had any idea how to get out of this. So why not give Shishu's plan a chance?
Lord Liu Bei, you will not be disappointed.
Have you heard? They say Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains.
Do I have your attention? Thank you.
I'm grateful.
so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you. Shishu, I shall leave this battle to you. Bring us victory with your great intellect. We will fight for you.
Yes, my lord. I will do what I can. Victory should be ours if we can break their formation. First, we need to determine the particulars of their formation. Come with me. We will find a vantage point. Forward, advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Can't just wait around while the enemy sets up their formation. I think I'll go take a look for myself.
Let's go.
This is bad. Going out unprepared will only end in disaster. Hold back until I give the signal.
You must forgive their hastiness. The men were only trying to protect their comrades.
What the? We can't go anywhere!
They surrounded us so quickly. So this is the infamous Eight Gates formation.
They fell for the trap. Well, that's what they get for charging in without a plan.
There's no time to spare.
The enemy officer
We must take the heights.
has been defeated.
Quickly! Lord Shishu,
The enemy officer
taken the high
has
ground.
been defeated.
Where should we go next? Now we push for the eastern stronghold. Oh, but we leave troops here to protect this position. I've no doubt it'll be of use to us later. Forward, advance!
I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What you do? Take this. Let's go.
Let's get serious.
Officer has been defeated. Allies are doing well. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've done everything that you asked. What's next?
Now, we need to observe their formation. As I expected, their formation is incomplete. If everyone follows my orders correctly, this plan is sure to succeed. The enemy is undeniably strong. They've made any weak links in their formation hard to exploit. The gates of life, view, and opening have been expertly concealed. It will be difficult to determine which one to attack.
If
we choose the wrong one, it will not end well for us.
Yes, but we are not without hope. Those 3 gates are bound to be different from the others, somehow. We just need to look for that difference. If we choose the correct gate, their formation will crumble.
Good observation. Then we now know what must be done. Thanks to Shishu, we have a clue. Head towards the formation and look for a gate that is different from the others.
Forward march! Let's go.
When you've spotted the difference, enter the formation from there. You should be able to dismantle it from inside.
Found any gates that appear different? Well, I knew they wouldn't make it easy for us.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die.
Based on their movements, we've entered the gate a few. It appears we've chosen the right gate.
So they've broken through. Damn. And I shall have to put a stop to them.
He must be the enemy officer defending the area. That is the gate of feud. It shouldn't pose too much trouble. Shouldn't have much difficulty. Defeat the officer, so that we can disrupt their counterattack.
The enemy officer
A crack has formed in the formation. That is where we strike.
You may have pushed us back this far, but we will not allow you to advance any further.
The enemy officer must be in charge of this section. Take him down to break their formation.
Reporting! Enemy forces are approaching from the west. They are predicted to arrive shortly.
So the enemy had units ready to attack. The 8 gates formation was to be used for a counterattack, just as I predicted. We should be able to stop their reinforcements at the western stronghold. Still, we've not a moment to lose in dealing with their formation. Very impressive. Part of the 8 gates formation has now been dismantled. We should break away from the formation for now. We can find another gate to attack.
They're going straight after our weak points. Perhaps we didn't conceal it well enough. I'm not sure if it's by virtue of brilliance or luck, but either way, we had better take care of this quick.
They're shifting the formation. Looks like we'll have to find the correct gate again.
Now we shall make our charge at their leader. Let's finish this in a single blow. Defense now. Are you looking to lead the charge as well? That makes us perfect rivals.
We have gained the upper hand. The enemy officer is turning in our favor.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother. With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
Officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. Let's go. You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
Sacred Bird protect us.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, let's go.
Entered the Gate of Life. The correct point of attack. We can break their defense from there.
You're trying to break our formation. Not if I stop you first.
Right. Let's defeat that officer and weaken their formation.
The enemy officer has been
defeated. Is beginning to break. Let us strike before they recover.
Do not give in to panic! Surround them!
Reporting! Another enemy contingent is coming from the north! Time to end
We still do something about this. Although, any more surprises like that will be difficult.
Cao Cao. I must prevent him from continuing on his path. And for that, I cannot lose Liu Bei. Weak-willed followers of Cao Cao, bloodied on his path to domination, become lost in the fog and lament your deeds.
What is this ghastly fog? It's confusing our senses.
This'll do. The enemy officer
so far
has been
everything
defeated.
is going well. We've almost destroyed their 8 gates formation. Let's get some distance from the formation for now. We will enter from another gate to finish them off.
Such is the power of the great tactician, Lord Shishu, capable of breaking apart a rock-solid defense.
The enemy attacks us where we are most vulnerable. So much for an easy victory.
We're taking a real beating. When did that lot learn to fight with their heads?
The battle flows just as you predicted, Shishu. A tactician's wisdom is truly something to behold.
I am glad that my skills have been of use, but all praise should go to the one who found the correct gate.
Zuluan, I see. You are in alliance with Liu Bei. I believe you have more pressing matters to attend to. Leave me, and go!
Through the gate of opening. That should be the end of it. Intruders? I've got a bad feeling about this. We need to defend this area with everything we have.
Got this.
Officer has been defeated. Things are going my way today. Maybe next time. That is the last one. It's time to destroy their formation.
They defeated our formation with both precision and resolve. They have a capable strategist in their ranks.
An opening.
Sorry. Leave it to me. I'm going to withdraw.
Shiv's wavering. Like a dragon. This time I shall enter fray. My spirit is stirred. Too slow. I'm waiting.
It shouldn't have been like this.
Another
Looks like
obstacle
Liu
is
Bei
fallen
just
before
got a
me.
lot more dangerous. That's going to be a problem.
Let's end it! your turn.
Lord Liu Bei, the Eight Gates formation has been completely dismantled.
It is a sight to behold. Excellent work. Send our forces forward.
And we shall rout Cao Cao's army. We must not let Lord Shu-Shu's careful guidance go to waste. Obliterate the enemy!
All right! Time to go all out! This is your... Leave the violence to me!
Forward, advance!
The moment has come. We'll do this the hard way then. Hit them head on and take them out!
All my might.
The enemy officer
unsettled.
has been
Believe in
defeated.
your strength, for a new path will show itself.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Got you!
You think you've won just because our formation was broken? The battle is far from over.
The enemy officer
Display of skill.
has been defeated.
We shall fight again. I'm getting pumped up, but we ain't losing to anyone.
The enemy officer
There's no virtue in dying so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take this!
This isn't over. This isn't over. Not done yet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So Liu Bei has grown even stronger. Lord Cao Cao must be informed.
Zuluan, I thought you served Cao Cao, but now I see you in the camp of Liu Bei. I see. Liu Bei has an important role to play. He's to eradicate Cao Cao, and through him, the Han. He must be protected.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The paths taken by the two of you shall never cross. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
Cao Cao's 8 Gates formation was undeniably impressive. But even so, it shattered like a vase before the might of our forces. And more than anyone, we have you to thank for that, Shishu. Truly, you have a remarkable mind.
Remarkable? Oh, I wouldn't say that, my lord. I just know a few things that are useful in making battle plans.
There's no need for modesty in my presence, Sleeping Dragon.
Huh?
Or is it Fledgling Phoenix? I can't decide.
My lord, I don't...
I thought if I dropped it casually into a conversation, I might trick you into confessing.
You think I'm the Sleeping Dragon or the Fledgling Phoenix?
I do. Why, am I wrong?
I beg your pardon, but you are. They are far greater men than I. Their grand plans can defeat massive armies and turn provinces into empires.
Grand plans, you say?
And you seek nothing less than to unite the entire world under your rule. There are only two men who can assure your victory. I would advise you to summon the Sleeping Dragon and the Fledgling Phoenix, and make them your strategist.
Do you know them? Or where they can be found?
I do. They both live in Jing Province. They were classmates of mine, studying under the tutelage of Master Shui Jing. The Sleeping Dragon's real name is Zhuge Liang. The Fledgling Phoenix is Peng Tong. Those two are certain to lead you to triumph.
The Fledgling Phoenix. Yes, I suppose I have been known by that name. And I'm sure Shishu has told you that I would be delighted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But I'm afraid you were misled. I've had my fill of generals and warlords. For now, I'm leading a peaceful life. Well, I didn't say I wouldn't hear you out. Lord Liu Bei is a great man. I truly believe that. It would be an honor to serve him. The only problem is, I don't feel like it right now. No, right now, it's the quiet life for me. But I hope you will be a friend and not mention this meeting to Lord Liu Bei. If his lordship does ask about me, just tell him that the time isn't right.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has...
Hey, there you are! Listen to this. Oh, you know? That's our number 2. Just now, Lord Guan Yu complimented me. He said that I'm starting to behave like a real officer. I might get promoted from a humble attendant to a lieutenant. All my hard work is finally paying off. And I was so excited that I've been just raring to tell you ever since. Right? I knew that you were the one to relish this moment with. So first I'll become Lord Guan Yu's lieutenant, then his trusted friend, and then one day he might even call me his partner. Oh, just thinking about it is incredible! I'll be his #1 guy until the day I die. I can't see myself serving any other leader. I worked for his lordship alone. So that means that as long as I'm alive, I'll be by his side. Now, as Lord Guan Yu's #1 underling, I have something to tell you, #2. Just because you can't be #1 doesn't mean you should quit in despair. I like your style so much that I think we would have made a great pair if fate had never brought his lordship and I together. So from now on, let's both run where we will. To the ends of the earth. Right you there!
So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting the land. We should cheer him on.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march!
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades! Time to act.
Officer has been defeated.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight! You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. On our side.
The enemy officer
opportunity
has been defeated.
I'm making my way up.
That one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit immediately. Gotcha! You're rash to be charging it alone for the sake of battle. Guess what? Die! Get ready, comrades! The time has come to show the results of our training! You are a true warrior.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Concentrate. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act. Try to push this enemy officer beneath me!
See it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
Time to end this. Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Got a quiz for you. One day while on a march.
Let's go! You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about.
Move forward!
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Time to go in the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, what? How dare you attack me like that?
This territory
Begin the
is ours.
Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Now!
Someone is sowing chaos on the battlefield. I must stop them myself.
Begin advancing!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now you run in looking for fame. How? Thoughtless!
Now! All my might! Until death! This'll do. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We are now in control of this area.
Such magnificent bravery. It seems my contributions are hardly needed.
An even match. We must push harder.
Begin advancing!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
attack! We'll wipe out the lot of them!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourselves.
I've been waiting.
Take this sickness!
Attack. Looking rough.
You're still waiting for a real challenge!
Whoa, you're really fighting hard, aren't you?
We march at once!
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Now.
Easy. This
Great shape now.
is
This
ours.
is getting fun. You're incredible. You know
enemy
that?
officer.
Keep doing what you do.
Indeed,
You really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Words cannot describe your ability.
The time is right. Go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
Time to act. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. Amazing! We cannot succeed. Let's go. Not without you.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
The moment has come. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was too easy.
Here, Lord Guan Yu.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he came of age?
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei about Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. I wanted to help his lordship in any way I could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. I hope you are right. But they have turned their backs on affairs of state. Perhaps they are wary of their talents and knowledge being exploited for malign causes. But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow's even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone. Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
Surprise quiz time! Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself. He calls himself Zhang Fei of...
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps, or an aspiration? Something that gave your life meaning. I I see. That doesn't surprise me, coming from you. You are far stronger than I could ever hope to be. I suppose it's the men who can act decisively, regardless of the choice being made, that end up having a true effect on the world. I suppose it just goes to show that I'm out of my depth. A decision half made is no decision at all, and indecisiveness only ever leads to regret. Forgive me. When you are around, it seems I can't help but burden you with such matters. Disregard everything I said.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the Hermitage. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother?
He's certainly testing our patience. And what in heaven's name does he hope to achieve by doing so? I've had just about enough of this.
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now. What do you think, Shishu?
If Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, he would have made that clear the first time you came.
Shishu? Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I am unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord, thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns. Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. Yes, you guessed it. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage. but Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei, but that, it seems, is an aspiration, a dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice, but I agonized over it for days, and now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. You too. I'm sure we'll meet again. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but...
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No, but...
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright. Which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices. And many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't. What is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose?
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil, and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first, and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes. But can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then, and only then, can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here. They've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happier.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Zhuge Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. All we can do is watch and wait.
I remember Xinye, and how Lord Xuesu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable. thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
It's you. How long has it been? Yes, it has. You look well. We studied weaponry together, remember? I'm Yue Ying of Mianan. I heard you had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades. You see...
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's going to be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's forces?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes, we did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Thank you for the welcome. I have heard much of your exploits. I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
Surprise quiz time!
Have you heard?
They say there's a trap.
Shall we start?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Time for Cheng Fei of Yan to make an appearance!
Let's go, shall we?
Once we take Ji, supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans. As long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
I guess it's time to see if Zhuge Liang is as great as everyone says he is. Let's go.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang
The
said.
enemy officer.
Archers,
has been
let your
defeated.
arrows fill the sky.
Didn't expect an ambush here. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Do not waver! Advance and take out their commanders!
Next, we have to capture the base in the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
Start the advance!
Take that!
Alright! It's time to head out and do my part!
Take this! Looking rough.
They've taken that location. Seems seems we might get pincered.
We take it tactics. Simple. Tell the rear guard to move forward.
The enemy officer
Begin the
has been
advance.
defeated.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Easy, Samuel. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base. I can't understand your reason.
The enemy officer
but it is
has been
crucial to
defeated.
defend the base. I have no objections.
Begin the advance.
And open.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right, you've drawn them in far enough. Fall back as planned. Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
You called that an officer?
Our hard work has borne fruit. We've got the upper hand now. Let's go.
So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
I'll show no mercy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We did as we were told, but apparently our allies aren't ready. Let's go. Guess we'll have to wait a bit.
The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it. Let us rip into their lines. Start the advance.
The center of their formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there. Just as Lord Zhuge Liang said, their defenses are weak. It is as if he has accounted for every twist and turn the battle might take.
This one's for the history books. Let's go! See you. An opening. Here you go. See it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain we will see it done.
This position has been secured. Now it is time to carry out the plan.
Fire here? So we've been lured into a trap. Our reserves will not reach us here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let them deceive me.
The plan's aim has been achieved. Now, the rest is down to our warriors. May you all fare well in battle. The enemy officer
has been defeated.
We've got comrades currently engaged. Let's go give them our support. Let us advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall pull back for now. Let's go. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There is now a way to victory. Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march!
That sugar yam, I guess he isn't all that bad. Maybe I ought to give him some credit. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Skills are dazzling. I'm diligent in studying and emulating your approach.
Let's go.
That I will be the one to bring you back.
We cannot just concede defeat and run. We have to strike back. Let's give it to them.
All my might. Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Take all my might.
Looking rough.
All my might.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
Take that.
Let's end this.
My strength fails me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe it. We've outnumbered them by far, and yet Lord Cao Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime. Incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But now...
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
That is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army, but we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like Brother. But only a tiny bit.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
Dragon? I heard it was a phoenix or something like that.
The path... Must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! And over here! Take this! That is! Whoa! Take this! All my might!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
stratagem, I challenge you to battle! I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Let's go.
Take this! Take this! Take this! Turn the tables. Concentrate. Take this.
Officer has been defeated.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing Province.
Yes. Quite a calming environment. Everything you need is close at hand, quite like the mountain retreat. Pardon me. To appear out of the blue and immediately comment on the state of your residence, I must be more exhausted than I thought. The result was as you say. Even so, the battle did not proceed exactly as planned. Before he departed, Shishu saw to it that my abilities became known to many. And then, Lord Liu Bei ventured to my mountain retreat on multiple occasions, entreating me to become his strategist. This is also known to many. Hence, I had to take advantage of the situation and play the part of a genius with God-given wisdom. That is how I will demonstrate to friend and foe alike that Chugliang, the sleeping dragon, has finally taken flight. In order for Lord Liu Bei to stand out among his rival warlords, I must make it known that he has indeed gotten his hands on a rare resource. But of course, what else would one expect from a tactician? Though today was my first foray into warfare, it would not do for me to appear unnerved by the experience. In reality, it was highly stressful. I am simply pleased that everything turned out well in the end. The deeds done this day were a great help. I speak of Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, Lord Zhao Yun, and you, of course. Tacticians must be shrewd with their discourse, as a rule. Shall I explain why you alone are privy to these thoughts? It is true that I consider you an excellent asset. Yet, I wish to expand your utility further. You have sampled my vegetables, yes? Then you well know my predilection for items with profound zest and a palpable bite. May our fellowship be long and fruitful. I might not mind this traipse through the muck and mire with one such as you by my side.
you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Cao.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Another storm will be brewing once Liu Biao's gone. And just when we found a place to call home, too.
Indeed. The circumstances are similar to when Lord Tao Qin asked Brother to be his successor. Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if Brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei, and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But...
given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance, but at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is under our control, let us go on and obtain Yi. It is a region of complex terrain and fertile soil, making it particularly important. Liu Jiang, who currently rules Yi, is known to be generous, but he lacks the boldness and decisiveness needed to protect his subjects. My lord, if you were to decide to rule both Yi and Jing, the common folk would accept it with open arms. By taking both provinces and allying ourselves with Sun Quan, who controls Jiangdong, our faction's strength will be on par with Cao Cao's.
I won't deny that I hope to one day control the entire realm. That will require me to stand up against Lord Cao Cao. And I recognize the logic in your plan, which will see Lord Cao Cao, Lord Sun Quan, and myself sharing power, splitting the realm into 3. But I cannot and will not steal Jing away from the rightful successor of Lord Liu Biao, not when he has treated us so well. Instead, we ought to support him while he is ill. I would be willing to take over the administration of the province. But taking Jing for myself would not be my way. That is but a betrayal of trust, and it is not something I wish to do.
Of course. Then I will not force this upon you.
You aren't going to attempt to convince me?
I was sure you were going to say as much from the beginning. However, this will limit our options. It may make our path much more arduous.
I do not care. There cannot be anything more difficult than betraying my own principles.
I understand.
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. Well, Xiu Liang tried to talk Brother into succeeding Liu Biao, but he said no. It just goes to show that he's still the same man as ever, one who sticks to his principles. we might have talked about this before, but you know how our responsibilities have changed a lot, right? But brother, his heart hasn't changed since the very beginning. His decision made that obvious. That's the kind of man I want to support. He has charisma. It's something I suppose every leader needs to have. And so, he needs to be careful to maintain it. Anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like Brother or Zhuge Liang, let's keep moving forward through sheer grit and effort. Ha! You haven't changed a bit either, have you? I like that. Right then, let's go give that bastard Cao Cao something to sweat about.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces.
Hey, Lord Guan Yu! Training up?
Yes. And from the looks of it, you've been doing likewise.
Yes, sir. Lord Zhuge Liang said that Cao Cao is going to be marching on us with a huge army. So I figured I would do what I can, while I can. Just finished up helping carry some supplies.
Well, that is a good start. Lord Cao Cao appears intent on getting rid of Liu Bei and bringing Jin Province under his own control. And we cannot let that happen. Zhou Zhao, spar with me for a round.
Oh, seriously? Absolutely! How could I say no to a request like that from you?
Surprise quiz time!
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing Province. I still cannot say what the best option would have been. Would it not have been better if Lord Liu Bei had ruled Jing, if only temporarily, to gather everyone to fight against Cao Cao? With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I had a feeling you may be thinking the same thing. Still, I am also somewhat glad that things have gone this way. Lord Liu Bei is a man who brings honor to these lands. That is why so many are willing to follow him. For me, it was witnessing how he risks his life to see justice done that won my loyalty. If he had changed his ways and taken Jing from Lord Liu Song, perhaps his followers would have deserted him. Such a choice could have ruined all that he's built up over the years. But whatever the case, it is our duty as his retainers to keep him safe. No matter how formidable our adversary, we'll show no fear.
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Zong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Zong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit. And that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
Easy to lose your...
I'm all prepared and ready to go. I think I'm getting used to abandoning castles and running away.
I am sorry. My stubbornness just keeps causing more trouble.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive. Just like we've always done.
Right. We will protect you and your family with every bit of our strength.
I suppose I can't afford to waver now. Especially with my brothers cheering me up. All right. Let's go. We are all going to survive this.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh.
My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly obvious.
I cannot just leave those who came to me seeking help.
Yes, I understand that. And it is my job to do something about our current predicament.
Well said.
I will now head to Jiangxia. The governor there, Lord Liu Qi, owes me a favor. We may be able to ask him for protection.
A favor, eh? Just what kind of scheme did you pull?
Oh. It was nothing, really. Lord Guan Yu, I would like you to accompany me to Jiangxia. We will borrow his troops, then return to escort Lord Liu Bei.
Very well. Zhao Fei, Zhao Yun, take care of Liu Bei until I return.
Of course.
With my life.
Thank you. All of you. My life is in your hands.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? What? Do you mean that he would risk the lives of the people for something so abstract? Whatever his reason is, this will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such loyalty to one man at the risk of their own lives, that is absurd. I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool, but... What? Spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. Huh. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, destruction and violence follow. No matter the words they use to glorify their cause, in the end, each of them sacrifices people for their goals. And judging from how dire this current situation is, perhaps he is even more dangerous than Cao Cao. I see Cao Cao's army is caught up. So, what will Liu Bei do now? Cling on to his conviction, accept the casualties, and continue on. I shall watch carefully.
Shall we start? I'm grateful.
Fight, so that honor may carry the day!
I'm counting on you.
I carry the very future of our realm. A future Liu Bei's wife strove to protect. And I shall protect him with my life. Let us go.
Whatever it takes. We must get to Lord Liu Bei! Come on!
Rough. Whoa. That maybe is not.
Alone. Surround him! All my might!
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
Take this! Damn you! Take this!
dare try to make a mockery out of us? I'll kill you myself! We have no time to waste on the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Great hero without equal. A true army of one. Oh, so that's who Zhang Fei is.
Is that all? Come on! Who's next? Putting on a front to protect your allies is commendable. But you really should give up. Take this!
I am a dragon burning with fury. I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way! As if my blade was cutting nothing but air! Truly formidable.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Rough. Do not underestimate the tenacity of Liu Bei's forces. Show them no mercy and hunt them down. Looking rough.
I, Zhang shall be your adversary.
Take this.
I'll leave this area to you.
Looking rough.
Concentrate. The shield waver.
As far as I go. The enemy officer
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Where did I go wrong?
Let's go.
Things don't look too good. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
So that's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here. That man's a whirlwind.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Seems to have recovered. The enemy
Even
officer
so, the next steps
has been
will be
defeated.
crucial.
Let's go. I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
Take this.
Turn the tables.
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Take this.
Counterattack.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest.
Nailed it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It's difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer.
Looking rough.
shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer.
So, this is everyone
defeated.
Let's go.
It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
No need to overextend ourselves.
Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
So, you were right to come by bridge unscathed. We should head straight to Lord Liu Bei.
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped in their tracks.
No. It can't be.
Shan't waver.
It's over. Not done yet.
The enemy officer.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road that can only be traveled while sacrificing people along the way.
Take this! I've been waiting for this. I'm still needed. That means I must fall back.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right. Taking care of those trying to cross the bridge.
The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
I better go after brother now. Let's go. How can I be beaten in battle?
Bring him down.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with your son.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Xiao Yun! Good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude. Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, we could start putting our plans into place.
Let's go.
Thorny, but walk it we shall. The moment has come. Thank you for coming. Sense the bond between us.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape.
All forces are to pursue
The enemy
him with
officer
every man available.
has been defeated.
Start the advance!
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
Got you!
This'll do. It's an honor to battle against Jason. How can I not, given my all?
So weak!
all my might.
This'll do. The enemy officer
to have you here is all I
has
need.
been defeated.
I'm counting on you, now and beyond.
An excellent
The
display
enemy
of
officer
We shall
has been
fight
defeated.
again. Let's go.
Plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
Leave it to me. I trust in my skill. What's going on? An attack? Fight! What? We've cut you off. These are plans and we're not going any further. I'm showing this break. We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer. Another obstacle has fallen before me. Let's end it! It's your turn.
I will not allow you to block my path.
We will break through.
The enemy officer
We've rid
has been
ourselves of
defeated.
those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest.
Okay, forward!
I have no choice but to retreat.
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiang Sha.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
We must hold the line.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. We'll have more time.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain path Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
An ambush! Damn! It was a trap!
This'll do.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step. So too shall this retreat contribute to our next strategy.
Take this! Time to win this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can. We're
finally through. Now let's go, so that we may continue on our path.
What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk. So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as Guardians of Peace! That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough? What will your path lead to? You are like a puppet, wielding your force for another man's ambitions. How is that different from the Guardians of Peace we hated so much? How is Liu Bei any different from the ones who took everything from us? A day of anguish and despair has been burned into my mind. The agony, the chaos, it is revealed to me. My new path! Better ready yourself. Reject all heroes. I reject the Han, and Cao Cao, and Liu Bei! Better ready the path I have chosen! And I will not allow you, in your ignorance and incessant errors, to stop me! Take that! Time to finish! Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. Impossible. Our village was destroyed, and Juha is dead. Neither of us will be returning anywhere. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of Peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Yes, farewell. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe. It is time to move on. We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, we will start again. Together.
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. And we still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother.
Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. I don't know. All I can say is that when I saw him go, I sensed a kind of aura from him, both fierce and resolute. If anyone is capable of stirring Wu's military into action, it's him. Now we must trust in our strategist and wait.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangsha.
The city here.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei!